Well, it's week 4 of the LCS. I'm joined right now by Amazing for my first time interviewing him in how long?
That's forever, no?
Yeah.
Did you actually interview me?
I definitely interviewed you
Season
before.
4 then.
Yeah, yeah.
So 5 years.
And I think I interviewed you when you went back to Europe, but I don't know. Either way, whatever. It's been a very long time. Of course, this coverage brought to you by Alienware. So first off, welcome back to the States.
Thank you.
How's it been so far?
It's been great. Like the first couple of weeks were a bit tough, obviously because of the losses. But honestly, like I've been getting pretty accustomed to the life here. I already have my NA belly ready, so I'm pretty happy right now.
Yeah, exactly. That's everybody comes over here. It's like, and we have this joke. I don't know if you guys have it, but the freshman 15. The idea that when you go to college, you gain weight. When you come to NA, you gain weight as well.
Yep.
So I'm sorry. Either way, Twitch memes will go crazy off of that. How were those first couple of weeks for you? Because I remember talking to Prawley, and I was like, "How's Amazing doing?" He's like, "He's pissed."
Yeah.
So yeah, what was it like?
I was pretty pissed. Not because it was like going against my expectation. It was more like we're a lot worse than I thought we. I mean, actually, I guess it's going against my expectation. But like,
You're like, my expectations were we'd be better, but it was not going against my expectations.
no, I was like, so I expected us to have some growing pains, but I didn't think they would be that bad. And I think also that I thought kind of would turn around on stage, if that makes sense. So we didn't. So on stage, we actually played even worse than in scrims. We played really like scared, and we kind of had to find a new combination of players that like kind of works for us because sometimes some players like don't work with other players simply because of their communication patterns, whatever it is. It may take too long to actually get them to custom to one another, and I think that's what happened in the first 2 weeks, where it took too long to get used to one another. And I think this roster, in this iteration, with Rio especially, it just clicks. So I'm pretty happy.
What is it? What is it about this lineup that you think is making it finally work for 100 Thieves?
I think we can put Fake God and Rio in different situations than we could put Soligo and Someday in. Not saying that either one is worse, it just works better with me, I suppose, and with Afro's shot calling too. Because we're people that are really demanding. We need people to kind of react to us instead of us reacting to them. So when we have people that we have to react to, it kind of puts us off our game plan. And I think this team does not put us off our game plan ever. So we can put Rio, like tell him he can come bottom, and he will do it, and he will actually follow us, just like Fake Out will do too. So in both cases, it's a lot easier for us to actually be demanding and make them react to us than the other way around.
Gotcha. All right, are you gonna Rift Rivals is coming up? Do you get to hang out with any of your pals?
I mean, I definitely have to visit my Origin friends. Like they have the coaching staff from Schalke, they have Nuke Duck, and then Mithy, like all my ex-teammates. So definitely gonna take them all for some nice dinner and see how that goes.
Nice. Well, I'm sure that'll be nice for you to have those guys come over. Other than that, you guys are now on a win streak,
Yep.
which is something I did not ever expect to see of 100 Thieves this year, especially after the first couple games at the start of the split. So congrats on that.
Thank you.
How far do you think you can carry the streak?
Jesus Christ, putting me on the spot. I mean, next week or next play week, we're gonna face TSM. They have looked a bit shaky, so I think we can actually beat them. So I think maybe that game, and then we'll have to see. I don't know the schedule afterwards. I think we're gonna beat TSM, or hopefully gonna beat them, and I think then we'll just have to keep going week by week or day by day and see how it goes.
Is there part of you that would really like to beat TSM, in part because of the former situation?
So far, I'm 5-2 against them, so I just gotta continue my positive streak. I don't want to be negative at the end of the year potentially, even if we face some players or whatever. So I definitely want to be positive against them and have my former team be sad that they don't have me.
Yes, I hear you. Other than that, how do you think you're situating with the 100 Thieves crew?
It's definitely interesting to just see everyone interact with one another because it's so different from most esports teams. Every esports team is like, at least to my knowledge, like, or to what I've seen, really serious. No one's really making jokes, no one's really enjoying life, and I think one of these is actually embracing that gamer lifestyle where they're like, oh, we're making bank playing video games, we're happy about it, let's show it. And I think that's really rare to see in esports, and I'm really happy to be with them.
That's so funny because the community expectations is like it must feel like a cemetery or a graveyard at 100 Thieves because all the losses people meme about how sad everyone must be.
I mean, of course we're sad about the losses, but honestly, the organization still, even when we had a couple of losses, they stood behind us and they made sure that we felt appreciated, that we felt like that we're not like secondary to the CS, to the COD team, which is like really successful right now. So all in all, they never treated us like we're basically dead meat. Yeah. They treated us like we're like still good players and we have hope to come. And I guess it showed in the past couple of days.
Well, congratulations on the win. Do you have anything you want to say to any of the North American fans who, remember you from back in the day, or maybe don't and are learning about you now?
I mean, I'm definitely happy that I still have a lot of them because like when I joined TSM, that was like 5 years ago, and even when I come to events, like or when I walk around, like people will recognize me. They're like, "Oh, I'm fan from you, like back in the TSM days." I really appreciate it. I'm happy that you're still my fan and keep supporting me. Especially when the weeks go better, I think you'll have a lot to cheer for.
Well, thank you so much for the interview. Congrats on the win streak. And, it's a really exciting time for you. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things esports right here on my YouTube channel. Hotline League is live, 8 p.m. Pacific, Friday, for Rift Rivals. We're going to have special guests. It'll be actually in person. We'll have an audience. It's going to be so fantastic. Mark Zimmerman's going to be there. This is literally perfect timing because I'm filming this outro right as he walks out. Are you excited for live Hotline League?
I love TFT.
You can check out the information on my Twitter, the Alienware Twitter. Mark probably won't retweet it or share any information about
I
it.
always retweet sponsored posts.
He will, because he gets paid.